Hey all, Blade Walker here, playing 7 Days to Die, Alpha 19.4 Experimental. So, since the last episode, I've been pretty busy. I've been resource gathering, specifically wood, because, well, I really needed wood. I'm also, once again, completely out of stone, cement, well, not cement, stone. I was really low on crushed sand, but if you see, there's our building, and there was a POI here called John's Ham Radios. Well, it's gone. I've been wanting to get rid of it for a long time, so I did. Now, the easiest way to do that, and it may seem obvious, but for the longest time, I didn't even consider it. I used to sit there and try to dig out the actual base blocks and collapse it. But it's much easier to just dig down 2 blocks underneath the foundation and dig out all the clay. Now, the bonus is I got a ton of clay, although you won't notice it because in order to fill in all of the dirt, or the hole that basically was left after I collapsed it, I went ahead and I turned all the clay into soil. So because I dug 2 down, you have a choice. I could fill the whole thing in, both layers, with clay or topsoil, but that's really inefficient. So all I do is I just put a ton of frames down anywhere where it goes down to, and then I just fill it in with dirt on top. Now, if you're wondering how you get rid of these little mounds, you just put a frame on it and pick it up, and it goes away. Now, there's some places here where the auger kind of smacked the ground, so you just repair it, no big deal. Now, this thing, I was going to try to dig it out as well initially, because this is what I was first going to dig, and then I was like, you know what? It ain't working. So I'll just go ahead and do a double dig underneath it and tear it all out, because this stuff has 1,500 hit points, and you have to dig out every block of asphalt underneath. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I've got all my forges and stuff running, although it's been like probably about a half hour, 45 minutes I've been down here. It took a long time to get all this chopped out. And I didn't think you guys wanted to see all that, but I figured you might want to see how you fill it in. And even though it seems, like I said, obvious that you could just dig out the foundation, underneath the foundation, it wasn't so obvious to me for a long time. And I used to do it the hard way and sit there and take out concrete blocks of the actual foundation. And then it's like, why am I doing this? Now, it may or may not be more work, because obviously you'll have to fill in 2 layers instead, well, yeah, 2 layers instead of basically none. But I like it better this way because it's so much easier. Now, the way I used to do it, or one of the reasons I used to do it the way I did, was because I used to mod my auger. So it would do, not one shot, but it would like 2 or 3 shot cement blocks. But since on this, no mods are allowed, well, it's not allowed, but I don't use mods on this, on my Let's Plays. I did now for 18, but not so much this time. Occasionally I'll change the auger damage to 300%, but I did not do that this time. I did it all slowly by hand, and let me tell you, slowly is the word. Now, I'm also going to fill in, and I'm going to need a lot more clay. I'm going to fill 1 more layer in for some of this, and I want to make this like 2 tiers, because right now you can't really run up the wall. So I'm probably going to bring this out a little bit, probably like 4 or 5 blocks to kind of tear it off so it's not quite so bad. And I might even put some ramps down, more like wedge tips, the wedges and wedge tips, so that if I drive my vehicle, I can get it up over this little indentation. But as you can see, we're just about done with this. I need to repair that. Cement, huh? Oh, no, that was not what I thought it was. So this works just fine. And there's some more spots where the ground's uneven. Again, no problem, just puts down some frames. Gets rid of that problem. And then we're going to have a nice, even area. Now, I've been considering, since it's already day 60 and I need to do another massive grind, again, kind of like I did when I live streamed it, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, something like that. I'm not sure if I'm going to live stream this grind session. I'm considering it, but I'm not positive. Of course, by the time this goes up, I will already have done it, probably, if I'm going to do it. So there we go. John's Ham Radio is now gone. And believe me, good riddance. place was driving me nuts since the day, and then I still got to get rid of that. I've been contemplating taking out those 2 buildings, but man, that's and this one, but whoo, that's going to take a long time. So, why am I showing you guys this? Well, there's more to it than simply getting rid of a building and showing you guys a little bit how you do it. I've been noticing something while watching other players or other YouTubers. Something I've always been a little bummed out or maybe even slightly annoyed is when I would watch another YouTuber, they would always end the game on day 20 or 30, 40, 50, whatever. They never went very far. Like my very first series in Alpha 18, I went to day 100. I actually went a little over day 100, I think, and then that's when I ended the series. And I know part of the reason is because viewership drops off. People just stop watching when you get so far because it ends up being pretty much just building, and there's really nothing to do once you've collected everything. I've already got a tier 6 club, and I've got a tier 6 M60, and I still need a whole bunch of books, but that's not going to last another 40 in-game days, which is 40 real-life hours. So I've been wondering what you guys think about maybe either extending the series and keep going, or if you feel that maybe I should just end this and go to something else. I am definitely going to do at least one more Horde night because we now have game stage of 159, which means we should get Demolishers. They're definitely enabled now for Horde night, but it's like everything else. It's random. You might go the whole Horde night and get one. You might get none. You might get 20. It's just random. So I've been kind of wondering about that. And as for the next series, I've been debating using the compo pack and pure vanilla, but using the compo pack for the new POIs. But I'd much rather just keep a pure vanilla playthrough. And I don't think I'm going to do any more themed ones like this one where the theme basically was the Crack-a-Book Tower HQ. If I happen to use a specific POI that I've really been wanting to do, that's fine. But I don't think I'm going to do any more series where right off the bat I have a POI or like a challenge in mind. If I do a secondary series, that will be one where I will probably either do a modded playthrough, either an overhaul mod like War of the Walkers or whatever, or I might just play pure vanilla content, but with my quality of life upgrades, like the bigger backpack. I get rid of the stamina from jumping, modified auger. It's all quality of life, in my opinion, stuff. But no content. It would still be vanilla content. I wouldn't add anything. No new weapons, armor, items, nothing. So you guys can let me know what you think. But I think I want to always do one pure vanilla series, no modifications. And if I do a second series concurrent to that one, that would be the one that is modded. But the next thing I've been considering is maybe skipping day 63 Horde, because I have a lot of stuff that I want to do, and it's definitely going to take more than 3 hours. And so I'm debating it. I'm not positive. I'm not even sure if I'm going to do another video or two before the Horde night. I just don't know. Because it's complicated. I'm trying to think of what else I could do with the Crack-a-Book Tower, but the problem is that even though the tower is quite large, there really isn't a lot of space, and I considered chopping all of this out and making putting walls in here and there to make this part of the main building, and then chop out these walls, except for, of course, supports. But I just don't know. I don't know what else I could really do here. I'm kind of out of ideas. I considered doing another Horde base on the very top of the building, but I worry that even if I put a bunch of ladders all over the sides of the building, like multiple ladders all over the place, I know the zombies will climb them and such, but I'm concerned they might ignore them and just try to get in down here. And I'm not worried about them collapsing the building by any stretch. But I'm worried that the base up on the roof wouldn't be very effective. Plus, of course, it would take the zombies a long time to climb the building. And, of course, they'd be jockeying against each other and smacking each other and knocking each other off. And it's like, I don't know. Then, of course, there's always the option of just not abandoning the building, because this will always be the base for this series, but maybe keeping this as the base, but making a Horde base somewhere else. Either a freestanding one, or maybe find another POI that we like, and just build something there. I don't think I want to do another skyscraper, because although they're cool, they're hard to defend, first of all, as you've seen with this, they're too big. It's a neat idea, but it's more of a multiplayer thing. If I had, or not I, but if you had multiple people, it would be much easier because each of you could cover sections and such. But as a single player, I honestly have learned that with this playthrough, that as awesome as it is, it's just too much area, too much square footage to defend. So I'll leave that up to you guys, what you think. But I have been play testing a compo pack world, and it's all right. I will admit that I haven't liked the compo pack for a long time because in Alpha 17 the Fun Pimps added all these really cool new POIs, and they're so much more interesting to me. But after playing the compo pack for a little bit for Alpha 19, they've improved a lot of the POIs. They've added some dungeon style ones. They've added a bunch of really good loot. So that was kind of one of my main things. I didn't really find them very interesting, and then they never had the loot rooms like the old or like the newer Fun Pimps ones, but several of them do. And some of them are interesting, some of them aren't, just like the Fun Pimps ones. Some are interesting, some aren't. But I am having some frame rate issues, and it's a little frustrating. But fortunately, they're very minimal. There was only one or two spots where it really dipped to like the 20s in that there's just no reason for that. The other issue is because they're player made, the Fun Pimps have gone well out of their way to ensure that zombies don't just pop into existence right in front of you. And they have, over multiple alphas since 16, that's when they added the sleepers, they've tweaked how far they spawn when you get close, etc., etc. And I've noticed that most, if not all, of the compo packs, the zombies don't spawn until you're right on top of them, and it's kind of sometimes an issue on vanilla, but they hide it by making them so they only spawn where you can't see them. And in the compo pack, that is not the case. You'll see 8 or 10 zombies spawn literally 3 feet from you all at once. And it's really jarring, and I don't like it. So, it's not horrible, but it definitely is nowhere near as polished as the Fun Pimps ones, which is understandable. I mean, the Fun Pimps are getting paid to do this, and players aren't. So I'm not going to knock them, because I could never do the building. I'm not an inspired person. I'm not creative, but yeah, some of the POIs, the pop in is just, it's pretty crazy. But I admit, my opinion of the compo pack has changed significantly. It is much, much improved over the old style. So, as for what we're going to do today, even though I've already spent, almost 13 minutes running my gob here, I don't know what we're going to do today. That's kind of the issue I'm running into. I definitely would like to build more, but I don't know what to build. Stupid screamers. Look at all the stuff we've got to sell. I started going through my gyrocopter and everything, and wow, did I have a lot of stuff. Let's see, this. No, we're not going to do that, because if I do that, it's going to... Got any more food or water? We need to eat more food. We'll put that in there. 200, jeez. Look at all that meat that I'll never use. It's ridiculous. Let's see, that and this and that. Screamer, you are getting on my nerves. Alright, I'm going to need that because I am going to finish the outside area. And coal is here. I've got a whole bunch of stuff outside now that I remember. Get rid of this, get this. I've actually considered making an underground entrance here for my vehicles, but the problem is, unless I make the entrance, because it's going to be underground, obviously. I was going to put a garage door and everything, but the only way I could do it is if I dug from here and then down in that direction, because then when the zombies are coming at me, they may fall down into the garage entrance, but they won't beat on the door, because the door would be in the opposite direction they're going. But then the problem is, if I wanted to do that, then here would be the entrance, and I'd have to do a 90 degree or 180 degree turn in order to get inside. Because if I started digging here and I made the entrance here, The zombies come in this direction, will walk right down there and start beating on the door, and they'll eventually destroy it. So it's kind of like, I can't do that. And the same thing if I go one of the two sides. Eventually they'll walk and they'll get right in there. The only option would be to make it well out there beyond where they would spawn. And then you got to go way out of your way to get to the entrance, and it just kind of defeats the purpose. So, yeah, this is going to be kind of a boring, wishy-washy episode because I just don't know what to do. I'm if you guys feel like starting a new series and ending this one would be the way to go, then I don't really want to start another project because obviously at this point, any projects I'm going to start are going to be large and going to take a long time. Multiple days / hours. So I kind of considered collapsing the entire top half of this tower above where I'm using and then putting a horde base there. The options really are limitless. But as I've said, I'm not exactly a creative person, so I end up usually using other people's ideas, and then of course I tell you guys where those ideas came from. I don't ever take credit for other people's work, because I know how much work it takes to make things, and it really sucks when somebody, quote, steals your idea and doesn't give you credit. So, I don't do that. Here it is, the box. Oh, good. Not as much as I thought was in there. You may be able to... Oh. Of course. Maybe I should grab the sniper rifle. Gotcha. So, you may notice that all of the trees are gone in the immediate vicinity. I kind of went tree chopping. And I got rid of everything. I still got a lot more to take out, because I need wood. I'm getting low on... Well, I was getting low on wood. I think I've got 2 6,000 stacks and almost a third one. So that might be okay for now. I've also been making... I'll show you the stuff I've been crafting. I've been crafting so much stuff. Again, it's all boring stuff that... I'm going to have to fix that. That you guys know. Oh, and I did reinforce all of this stuff to steel all the way to the top on all the pillars. So that's done. Used up a lot of my steel. Not that I'm surprised. Alright, so wait till you see all this stuff. Look at all the shotgun shells. I was down to like 3 stacks. I'm, let's see, what else? I'm making a whole bunch of... Oh, God. It's almost full. I'm making mods for the M60, which are now done, which is good. I think these are probably done, yep. Making a ton of glue. I mean, I'm just craft. Oh, I forgot about that bug. And these are all, as you can see, they're pretty much out of materials. Let's see, we're just gonna sort. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're good. Oop, no. Oh, wait, yes, I do need those. Sort. Yeah, I'm gonna start making some shotgun slugs now, because I think that's plenty. Another item I can sell. I need to grab my... Nope, that's a sniper rifle. I might grab one of those and mod it out because I'm getting tired of the screamers. Where's it at? Alright, modify. We're going to put the drum, this, and this. And then that should be good. We're going to need some ammunition. Should hold around 120. Nice. So now I can throw that back in there. And this thing should have some pretty good damage. 77 damage. Nice. Alright, so that's for Horde Night. You know what? Let's take out the... I'm pretty sure I don't have anything I can use here, do I? 8 times scope. Yep. Let's see. Burst, semi-mod. You know what? The semi-mod doesn't actually really change anything, but it does. Ooh, retracting stock. I don't know if I can use that on there, but maybe? Well, would you look at that? Need ammo again. Oh, wait. I can put a magazine extender on here, can't I? I don't know if it'll take a drum mag. Let's... Do I have a drum mag on these? Yes, I do. Modify. Drum mag, modify. No. Okay. I didn't think so, but... it didn't hurt to check. What do we got? 20? I don't know. Does that really seem like 8? Well, I guess that is 8 times scope. I don't really feel like it, but... Alright. Oop, nope, that was the wrong one. Where'd my M60 go? Right in front of my face, I'm sure. I put it away, didn't I? Oh, it was my submachine. I was like, wait a minute, where did I get that drum mod? Alright, so we load this. Because I may end up taking that with me. Maybe I'll get rid of the submachine gun. The only reason I've been using the submachine gun is because I've got all that 9mm ammo. Maybe what I should do is swap out... No, not even swap out. I've got 2 shotgun turrets protecting 2 sides of the base. Maybe I could make 2 more turrets, but make them the auto turret. That might be a good idea. But first things first, I want that remover. I think I am going to do that. I'm going to keep the sniper. We'll get rid of... Oof. You know what? I don't think I need the 200% damage to living beings. So there we go. Now we can chuck that away. Throw that in, grab one out. Good Lord, look at all this stuff I got. Oh, we're going to put that away for now. Screw it. I got a bunch of mods. Let's see. Gunpowder. Ah, yes, I need to put this in here because, yep, I'm low on this. Because it ain't going to take that long to get all that in. What else do we got? We got that and this and that. Food and water looks good. I haven't even done any of the farming yet that I intended to do. Let's see. Building materials. More building materials. It's ammo materials for this. Alright, food, water. I was making a bunch of food. In fact, everything I had left. Really? Really? You gonna do that to me? You gonna tell me those didn't finish? You're so full of crap. Your eyes are brown. Let's see. Building materials. Alright, so I got 2 stacks of wood. And then almost another stack. That should be good enough for now. I don't need that ammo. Alright, so... 1 stack of 7.62 for the sniper rifle should be more than enough. And then we can put that away. It's a short-range gun, truthfully. Another thing that I'm kind of hurting is I really want to get Advanced Engineering 5, but that takes Intellect 10. That's so high. Also want to get better Barter 5 so I can hopefully get the solar bank so I can set up solar power. But that means 2 points, and then from level 9 to 10 is 3 points, so that's 5 points. That's 5 levels. Ooh. And I would really like to get my agility up so I can put some more points into Gunslinger. Run and gun would be nice. Thinking about Machine Gunner. Pain Tolerance I'd really like to get some points into so I can reduce damage when I get smacked around. I did put a 2nd point into Healing Factor, so now it's 1 health every 45 seconds. But also the critical injuries like broken arms and legs heal 40% faster, which is nice. You know what? Screw it. That's much better. Now I can heal a lot more quickly because I'm getting to the point where there's a whole lot of nasty stuff. And I really, really, really don't want to get murdered. Alright, so that's all that. Boy, all I've done is sit around and yammer for the last 25 minutes. So this episode's going to be super boring. But I've got, like I said, I've got some stuff I'd really like you guys to give your input on, if you would be so kind. I would really like to hear what you guys think, your opinions. Oh God, I'm about to fill that up too. So let me know what you guys think about everything I've discussed. Whether you think it would be a good idea. Whether you think I should start a new series, continue this one. Should I make a new base outside of the Crack-a-Book Tower? Do you want to see more looting? Because I still need to get all those books. I can't believe I looted like 6 episodes and didn't get but like one of the books I needed. And the one book I need, or that I got, I think I got the 9 mil episode or book, didn't I? Because I'm able to make the 9 mil boxes, yeah. But that's the only one I can make the bundles, and I really would like to get the bundles for the shotgun and the 7.62. And I'm way off of those. Yeah, see, look, I need 3 books for the shotgun. Let's see, what else? 2 books for the Magnum. And then, well, I only need 1 for Sniper for the 7.62, so that's not bad. But, oh, I've not been having good luck with the books. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Let me know what you guys think about pretty much everything I said, and I know it was a lot of stuff to remember. But basically, should I continue the series, end the series? I'm definitely going to go at least until I get 1 Horde Night with Demolishers. That's not even up for debate. I am doing that. But after that, should I end it, start a new one? Should I do a modded series, or not modded series? Should I just do a plain vanilla, nothing, no actual goals? If you do want me to continue this, what do you want? What would you like to see? Would you want to see more building? You want to see more looting? A mix? I can pretty much do anything. Do you want to see a new Horde base? Something unique? If you have a suggestion or an idea, let me know. Because I have no problem making a Horde base that other people have made and then putting my twist on it, because that's usually what I do. I'll see something that I either don't think will work or I think it could be improved. So let me know what you guys think, and hopefully in the next episode we'll probably do some looting, I'm thinking, because good lord, I've got to get some of those books. I really need those books. Plus I want to get the solar bank, which you can only get from the traders, so I can actually set up some solar power for these traps and such, so I don't have to worry about using fuel. Not that it matters, I just worry about over time forgetting and then they turn off. I also, of course, want to get a better Desert Vulture. I think my armor's pretty good. Yeah, my armor's okay. I could use a better helmet and boots, but I think I'm good. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed the video, even though, of course, there was no action. It was a little boring. But if you did enjoy the video, feel free to give a like, comment, suggestion, or subscribe. Have a great day, guys. Thank you for watching. Apologies for the boredom, but again, gotta be done. So, have a great day. Back up those game saves. And of course, as always, I will see you guys in the next video.